So, more shitty news last night. Everyone knew it was coming, I think. I certainly expected it. And, so, the UK is effectively in its, well, again, like I said, all tiers of lockdowns, it's been on-off at lockdown varying in intensity since March. But, it's what they call a full lockdown now in the UK. And, God, don't expect anything less from Boris now, do we? Really? But I was sort of like laughing at it last night because it's just so ridiculous. But a lot of people are pretty black-pilled at the moment about it, and it's understandable. I am from time to time. It's pretty fucking depressing news. But you gotta just laugh at how fucking crazy it all is, really, because I say that, obviously we live in a despotism effectively now. It's very reminiscent of 1984. We have Newspeak, we have Doublethink, we have all that, lots of phenomena that we find in Orwell's 1984. But, of course, there's freedom as a political status, and, a way society is run. And there's also, there's freedom in your lifestyle as well. And don't let this affect your lifestyle more than it has to. I mean, obviously, can't go to a pub now because, pretty much all landlords are fucking complying with it, which is bullshit. They should really stop complying with it. You can't go to a festival, can't really go see most people you normally would because they're all buying into it. But you can still, live, you can still take measures in your own life to be free, and that's what a lot of people are doing now, which is good to see. And of course, other people, you could still go hang out with other people who don't buy into the bullshit, because it's not very enforceable at the moment. Although I did have a horrible thought last night. It's like, what if it's lockdown number 15, tier 24, and Boris is like, we're going to enlist the help of the People's Liberation Army to help with enforcement to protect the NHS and save lives. Could you imagine? That's what they'd have to do, really, to actually stop people, actually make people comply in this country. You'd have to bring in a foreign army, because the British army is too weak and small and non-violent, relatively speaking, to do that, especially to its own people. So, and a lot of people think that might happen. They think that, well, in America certainly, they think that if Trump manages to not be survive this attempted coup, then they're going to send UN forces in, right? And which would obviously be an extension of the People's Liberation Army. But anyway, I'm going on a bit of a tangent there. It's weird because there's so much to talk about and also nothing at all to talk about because fuck all's going on. But that in itself is a really big thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you want to the other day, I called up this really close friend of mine who, of course, I hadn't seen in fucking ages because he lives in a different country and stuff. And it's like, at that time we did talk about stuff, but most of it we were talking about how nothing's going on. But a lot of the time when you see people, even if you haven't seen them in ages, you're excited to see them. You're like, hi, how's it going? Yeah, shit. Yeah, and then that's it. There's nothing else to fucking talk about, especially because you don't know whether they're going to be, pro all this shit or anti all this shit. It's crazy. There's snow over there. I don't know if you can see it on this shitty camera, but yeah. So just gotta try and keep your chin up, because they want you to be sad, they want you to be down, they want you to be fucking angry, and if you do that, if you sort of just sit in your room and sob, or God forbid kill yourself, that's what they want. They want people who know what's going on to shut up, to be quiet, to give up, because if you go away, then they have zero opposition at all. And so I think what I'm trying to say, really, from to not give up and stuff, is that we should take comfort, take pride, be really happy about yourself in the fact that you are awake. You acknowledge what's going on, and acknowledge how bad it is, and you don't stand for it. That alone makes you a good person. That alone makes you, someone who, if we prevail, will be in the history books. Yeah, he gets it. You don't give a shit. So, it's really fucking cold. But take comfort in that. You know that you're ahead of the curve, right? We are ahead of the curve. We know what's going on. And those of you who have been buying into the lockdown shit and wearing the mask, it's never too late to stop. Come join us. I've been getting family members to ditch the mask now, which is good. Great. If you can just do it to one person, just one person, wake them up, that's a huge fucking victory. Because you know how exponential growth works, right? If they do it to another person, and then, that'd be linear, but if you do it to another person at every month or whatever, then it would be exponential growth. And and it is skeptics are growing in number, but it's not enough. It's it's too slow, and this rate is they just have barely any opposition at all, and but you can change that. You're only one person, but you can do your bit. like Boris said, everyone does their bit for the NHS, whatever, fucking bullshit. But the principle is the same, really. And it's not just about doing your bit for society at large, but doing a bit for yourself. Live freely. So like they say in New Hampshire, which probably in a fucking lockdown now or whatever, so it kind of loses its meaning, but live free or die. And be nice to it's weird because you look at South Dakota, Florida, Sweden, I think Tanzania, Belarus, Ukraine, places that have very little restrictions, if any at all. They're not doing any worse than places like fucking New York and London and fucking Spain and Italy, so really weird times. So I think that's about all there is to say, really. It's it's news, but there's a lockdown, but it's also not, right? Just gotta fucking laugh at it and ignore it, and, shit on it, because it's fucking shit. And don't get blackpilled about this. It's doesn't have to affect you. Yeah, he gets it. Alright, take care, guys.